Um, first of all, he admitted to, what the hell is that just happened to my name? What's happening? Oh, you lit up a gift gallery. Okay, my first sons, I see you. Thank you, love. All of a sudden, you see something shoot. This is what I see on my screen. Is something shoot across, and my name just goes red. That's what I see. That's how I know why I look up. Anyways, so Jake Haro finally admitted to unaliving his son. You guys, thank you so much for all of the gifts. And because he didn't take it to trial, he admitted it. He was expecting, or they'll tell you that if we don't have to take it to a lengthy trial and spend all this money, then possibly there could be a lighter sentence. Like, we take that into consideration, right? Hi, Joy. And this fucking idiot. Mind you, he was on parole or probation for the injuries that he did to his other child, okay, when he unalived poor Emmanuel. And so he's sitting there, and her mom gets up and speaks, Mary, which we all saw in the, throughout all the news and everything when this is going on. She gets up and she speaks, and she lays into him. And then the judge starts talking and says that, first they said they didn't want him to have any fines because he didn't have a job, and we assume he's probably going to get a lengthy sentence and won't be able to pay, so we want him to have a minimum of a $300 fine. And the state's like, no, he should get no leniency at all. He was out on probation for hurting his other child severely, which impacted her entire life. And then he unalives another child while he's out on probation. No, he should get no leniency, money or one at a time, nothing. So he gets to pay the money, right? So he starts shaking his head and getting mad, getting this like twitch going. And then they denied the probation. I kid you not, this is what this idiot does. Hold on, because he has some toilet paper. He's in handcuffs, and they said, and probation's denied. Basically, he's like, he just kept his head down. Is that an act, or did you legitimately somehow think that your narcissistic ass was going to be able to get out on probation after unaliving your child? Hi, Toxic Fairy. I was shocked. And then they went through the different times that he could get, which I think the other thing they did is, instead of first degree, they did second degree murder. TikTok friendly. We love TikTok shop. And good love. And there was a range of sentencing, and there's a couple other charges. So on the second degree, he got 25 to life. And again, he's just like there's not a tear, but he's vigorously pouting, but he just has his head down and he's just shaking his head like he's so mad. So basically he got 31 years, 30, something like that, to life. Thank you, love. And I don't think it was enough. I do grasp, however, the fact is he will very likely never, ever, ever get out. Right? Even if he tries to. Thank you, love. Atta cowboy. Ow. Thank you, Amberly. Then he'll probably never ever go to probation, or get up for parole and get out. Means he was on probation for the one child and then unalived another child for the same crime. Probably will never happen. And it saved the state a lot of money, but more importantly, it saved the other family members going through a trial. Yeah, he'd be out by 70, 75, like something like that. Yeah, to be honest, I mean, listen. At first I was bad, and I was like, prison justice is the best justice. He'll be handled. That's the way I see it. Listen, prison justice, when it comes to anybody who hurts a child, you're good. Yep. Jennifer, we were talking about Jake Haro, the sperm donor that unalived Poor little Emmanuel. And to my knowledge, Emmanuel still has not been found. Jake is sticking to the story, from my understanding, unless something has recently come out, that they fell asleep, he was in the bed, he rolled over, but didn't know he rolled over, and smothered him, basically, panicked, and took him out somewhere, and he just can't remember where. What? That makes a lot of sense. A lot of sense. My son was taken from me when he was 2. Oh my God. 10. I'm sorry, love. Megan, hello, love. This is going to be a trigger warning, like, to start off, because there's another case, too, that I want to talk about. Yeah, the mom, I think she's probably taken it to her. I've not heard anything really on the mom, to be honest with you. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. That one gets me every time. Prison justice is the best justice. Yeah, they do not play. Listen, for a long time, this is probably terrible. I put money on somebody's books who, he did not live in this state, or my state. He lived in a different state, but he found out that his, okay, I'm gonna have to say, hold on, I'm gonna have to say this very cautiously, or just keep tapping. He found out his roommate, okay, he had a roommate, right? And his roommate was going to be moving to the free world. You know what I'm saying? And he found out the night or two before a couple nights before he was getting released, or moving, sorry, what his charges were. And the whole time they had been staying together, they had been roommates, he had thought it was another charge. Then he found out through the card table that it was a P3DO charge. You know what I'm saying? And he was getting ready to get out, and so it was the couple nights before, and the guy asked him, he says, "What's your charge?" And the guy wouldn't tell him, and he was like, "Tell me what it is." And he's like, "I heard it's this, like, just tell me, like, just be honest, just let me know. You're about to get it, like, just let me know." He was like, "Well," he tried to make excuses, and he there's no excuse for that. What do you mean? And he said, "Well, when you get out, like, what are you going to do? Like, would you do it again?" And he said, "Absolutely. Absolutely." And so he put him to sleep that night. In the middle of the night, he put him to sleep. And then in the morning time, when they got up for breakfast, he got up and he walked out and he told the guard what he did. And the guard didn't believe him. And he said, "No, he's in his bed. He said he was going to do it again. I'm perfectly fine with it." And he was going to do it again. I'll stay in here. If I saved another kid from being hurt, I'm in here. They went up. Sure enough, they saw it. The guy had to go to court. You can look all of it up. The guy had to go to court the next day, and he told the judge, he's like, he literally admitted, he said he was going to do it when he got out, the second he had an opportunity. And so, yeah, I took his... And so for a while back then, I had put money on his books. I was like, I will help you out however I can. Listen, you'd have to look it up. You remember that? I can't think of his name right now. This was years ago. But, yeah. Well, hold on. Now I'll have to look it up. I talk about it. If I talk about it, I should already know off the top of my head. Let me see. It was a pretty big case. A lot of people put money on his books. He was set for a good while, which is why I had stopped. Let me see. Man who survived. I don't know why I put this in. Oh, it's the right one. Steven Sanderson. Steven Sanderson. Here we go. Hold on. If this is a minute long, just a quick version, if you guys could just keep tapping the screen, send your daily heart me's if you haven't, keep commenting.
How do you wish to plead to the second count of murder and the second. Guilty?
Yes, sir.
And doing so freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
Doing so because you are guilty?
Yes, sir.
All right.
The reason I killed her was because he was a child.
Oh, gosh dang it.
Child molester.
So you did in fact kill him?
Oh, sure.
And you intended to do it?
Oh, sure, yes. Well, if it's all right, I'd like to tell you where it started.
Go ahead.
All right, well, he was my bunkie, and I had found out that he was in prison for,
I'm not sure how much of this I can put, but anyways, you guys can look it up. He's, as you can see, he's calm as can be. He wanted to tell the judge. He let him know, listen, this is why. He was my bunkie. I find out what his charge was. He was going to do it again, and I let him know. His last name is Sandison. So Sandison. Sandison. But yeah, for a couple times a year, I would put, especially like the holiday box, I think it was like $50 or $40 back then. I bought it for a few years. Put the $40 on there, and thank you, sir. Just hopping on. What are we talking about? Oh, we've been talking about a range of things. We went over the Haro case, Jake Haro case. He was sentenced today for unaliving little Emmanuel, and he got 31 years to life. And then I was talking about how Steven Sandison, sorry, he unalived his roommate because he was a child SO and was going to get out and do it again. So he put him to sleep. I would give him time. See, now, principal, that is exactly what I would have done. But maybe that's why they haven't made us judges. I don't know. Yes, exactly. Thank you, sir. No problem. Yeah, a lot of people sent him a lot of money. Oh, I'm sure that they will. But speaking of that, let's stay on that topic so we can move on to something a little bit better. Have you guys heard of the TikTok couple? Her name is Yellow Barbie. What is his name? Have you guys heard of them? Let me see. Me neither. And then I found him, and I am sick. So we're going to learn about them today. So, first of all, she has 547.3 thousand followers. We're going to start there. So, over 500,000 followers. This is, I'm going to show you this first. This was on September 30th. I'm going to show you this very beautiful maternity shoot between these beautiful couple loving parents. And then we're going to talk about it. So TikTok, I have a question. I got a 7-day banana for showing my socks. I'm thankful I still have my page, but I'm just curious on why this lady here, why she has over 500,000 people, and they unalived their 2-month-old baby, and she's pregnant with another one. Doing time. They're both currently in custody. Why is their page still up when they unalived? They're 62 days old. Matter of fact, the abuse started at 10 days. 10 days old. 10 days old. They beat the baby so bad. The baby's head was swollen up because of the abuse, the bruising from blunt force trauma. They have 500,000 followers, TikTok, and their account is still up and making money. I'm just genuinely curious. And then I don't know. Oh, Chelsea, listen, this is not something I would play about. This is absolutely not something I would play about. And not only that, hold on. on to this one. So the baby's taken away at 10 days old and given to the grandma. And the grandma is then to be watching the child, and the child is not to ever be left alone with the parents. The grandma can do supervised visitation, right? Or the grandma can supervise the visitation but can't be left alone. Well, the grandma wanted to get away, left the baby alone with the parents, and at 62 days old, that sweet baby succumbed to his injuries. And they just decide to have another one. Ashley, can the Song Gang please say a prayer for my boyfriend? He was in a... Oh my gosh, Ashley, yes. You guys, I'm so sorry. We just jumped right in and didn't do prayers and praises. So let me finish this so we're not stuck in the middle, and then we'll do prayers and praises. But absolutely, Ashley, let's make sure we keep Ashley in our prayers. Continue to keep Principal and Beth in our prayers. I could never either. And I just don't understand at any time, any age. 10 days? What the hell did a baby do at 10 days old to make you have to do? They just recently literally very recently just got arrested. But they've been out and celebrating this, having babies, doing fancy photo shoots or gender reveals, the whole nine. Hold on, let's see. Here they are buying a new Mercedes. It says, sometimes it's your man that will make sure you get that mockingbird. Now, I found the song choice on this one really crazy just because of the song choice, but then her wording of it, but it's your man also that did what he did. Her name on here is Yellow Barbie. He has, I'll find where he's tagged and see. And then look here. Look at them just having a blast. I can't fathom my child, the child's own, let me see. It's only been maybe a year since, not even a year since the baby's passed away. Hold on. I'm going to give you a trigger warning if you do not want to see, if you don't want to see a baby intubated. This is when the baby, this is a picture of the baby with the tubes. He's intubated. They're crying. And it says, no one can ever break my heart like this broke it. Just look away. Matter of fact, I won't show it. If you guys want to see it, you guys go in and see it. Thank you, Principal, for, I caught it. I won't show it. You guys go to their page and you guys see it, okay? If you want to see it, you guys can go there and see it. My whole point is that they're doing all this fun, lavish stuff. And having another baby, all while they took the life of their other baby. And again, TikTok, my question is, how is it that, is their page still up? Why is their page still up? I'm genuinely curious on why their page is still up. Here's a picture after when she gave birth. So, anyways, I don't want to go over any more of it. I think it's absolutely disgusting. And again, TikTok, why? Why? Why is their page up? And what do we do about it? What can we do about it? Can we do anything about it? You know, I don't understand. I can't remember. I'll get his name. I don't know his name off the top of my head, but I know that they both, I think a week or two, were just arrested. So now this baby that she's due with now, this little girl, will be taken into custody. And because of, I don't know what state they're in, but the likelihood of this baby going to her mother is slim to none, because it's her mother that left the baby. I'm shocked, to be honest with you. I'm very shocked that the mother is also not in jail. The mother was given custody from CPS. She gave that baby, okay, CPS gave the baby to her mother. Her mother had direct orders. This baby is not to be left alone with them. She left the baby with them. Comes back, no baby. So I absolutely think that she should be charged as well. But she definitely won't be getting this baby. The new baby that's coming out. What's going on here? Something on my glasses. It's bugging mine. So, anyways, I just wanted to bring that up too. I don't know if we need to do a report, how we can notify TikTok, something. But something needs to be done, because it's absolutely ridiculous that the page is that is still up. And just an FYI, because I did see someone say something about views. If you search them to get information on them, you only get paid for views if it pops up on your FYP. Sip, we were talking about Yellow Barbie, a creator that's on here. They have over 500,000 followers who unalived their last baby at 62 days. She's currently pregnant with their second child, and they both just got picked up and arrested a couple weeks ago. Maybe a month ago. So we talked about that and Jake Haro. So let's move on to something a little bit better. Okay? This way you guys don't let me pick topics. But I like to get info out. It is all A, that's why. Wait. It is all AI, that's why, which is weird. Or it's terrible. Wait, what? Emily, what's all AI? Wait, what? Sip had some fun yesterday? Sip? You had fun and didn't invite us? You didn't invite the sock gang to some fun? You bought a house today, Miss Rachel. Listen, I know your mama Rachel, but around here, because my grandkids now believe that Miss Rachel is part of the sock gang. So you're just Miss Rachel now, okay? My grandkids tell everyone, listen, my Miss Rachel is in my grandma's sock gang, okay? So congratulations, love. Housewarming at Miss Rachel's house. Yes, we will talk about Melody as well. I did watch a good portion of the interview with the FBI. I don't know if it's just him or what. I struggled. Did anyone else watch that last night? Of the Selena chick? What? You sent it on TikTok? But was it just me or... Okay, thank you, Miranda. I don't know if it was because it was like he was reading it like this, right? So they went to the car rental place, and the child appeared to be in a wig and a cover-up, like in a disguise. And then the mother drove to, like, no emotion, no empathy, no nothing. It was like he was just reading the words that were on the page. I watched it. I rewound it back, but I couldn't get, so I need to watch another one to get more information, because when there's a story like that, it needs to be told. And when you're given details, it needs to be told. Everything was just like a big ass 45-minute run-on sentence. I'm like, what? I need, so I did watch it, but I need to watch it again. Let me get away from this bitch, because I can't stand her. Okay. My baby Jordy. That's my baby Jordy. Okay, so from a principal. Oh, thank you, Mama Casey. Oh, here it is. Wait, which one, Principal? Is it lagging on your end? WV Mama, can you scroll out and scroll back in and see if that will help? Wait, she failed at that. She better leave the call out to John. Wait, what? Wait, what's happening? What are you guys talking about in the chat? Aubrey tried to call Sip out and messed it all up with like. Listen, all of them over there are a whole ass mess. A mess, y'all. A mess. The reach is crazy on the lies that they tell. Okay, Principal, went too far back. Wait, which one did you, because I have a bunch of videos that you sent me. Which one did you want me to show? Oh, is it the Bad Moms one? Oh, you just resent it? Okay. Oh, right here. Oh, yeah, this one. Okay, I had it. Oh, what the hell? Good God, and I just ate. So this is called Bad Moms of TikTok. Living like this with 3 small children. Who is this? Is this the donut lady? Okay, hold on. Let me finish doing that. Oh my God. We can skip the music because that was driving me crazy, but... Like, what? The no sheets gets me. I don't know how anybody can do no sheets on the bed. I can't stand. I just... Ugh. This is literally making me nauseous. Oh, God, the dirty diapers on the floor. Oh. Principal, I thought you loved me. So everybody put your hands in. That literally made me nauseous. The rest of them seem to just kind of be,
Stop! You know what? You just...
Wait, what? Just the hell just happened here? Hitting her daughter because she grazed her face.
Stop! You know what? You do this every time.
Mad because her daughter's hungry while she's on live.
The moment I hop on live, oh, here we go with Sophia starting her BS. You know what? Stop.
That absolutely drives me insane. I hear that all of the time from moms who go live and they're streaming. Oh, now that I'm on live, now, how about before you go live, you sit down and you make sure, before you've even done anything, you make sure you have spent one-on-one time or as a group. You've sat down on the floor with them. You've played with them. You've roughhouse wrestled. You guys have ran around. You've done activities. They've got their stuff out. You've made sure they've gone to the bathroom. Diapers are changed. They are fed, all of that. And then say, okay, now we're going to have an hour of independent play or movie time. And mommy's going to go live. Because I grasp that a lot of them make money, right? From doing this. But it's mind-blowing. You guys saw my live on Halloween. That was Halloween, when kids are hyped. I had 4 kids by myself. And besides Braylon stealing the show when I got up first, saying, hello, Cop Gang, and being on there for seconds by herself, it was a pretty chill night. It wasn't crazy. No one was going crazy. I don't have to raise my voice to get the kids in check. It just, because they grasp it. They understand. So I don't understand this. Oh, here you go, because I'm live. No, here you go. Be a parent. Have all of that stuff done and taken care of. Now, I'm not saying that they're not going to ask for something, but I feel like they're truly doing that to get attention because you're online, not paying no attention to them, and they probably didn't have the attention during the day. Exactly, Brandy. Oh my gosh, yes, I know. I know one that yells at her son to go to the room and stay in there. I just don't get it. Yeah, kids thrive off of structures, schedules, discipline, everything. Everything. But how often is she on live? I don't know. I've never seen this girl before. Someone asked if this is Jada. I don't know. It just says Bad Moms of TikTok, so I don't know who it is. But here, we'll keep watching.
Touching stuff, girl. Stop touching stuff, Sophia.
Yeah, how dare you touch anything in her house, I bet. Watch.
Stop.
That is crazy.
Nothing. He don't want nothing to do with you. Because you're just not right in the head. What? God, she's a brat, y'all.
Okay, this is the last one we'll do.
Brat. Put it back now. Stop messing with shit. Stop being a little shit.
Let me. I always like to clarify this whenever I'm going to mention something, right, about numbers. I'm not a numbers person. I'm not one that ever, gloats or bloats or whatever about how many followers I have or don't have or how many people in my life, whatever. But I'll be damned if I'm having to go live when I have children and I'm counting on that for monetary purposes, right? Because you don't get paid to go live. You only get paid you only earn money off of live if you get gifts. I'm not sitting in a live all day when my kids are begging for attention with 51 people. I'm not doing that. Now, if I'm in a live and I have 51 people or less, whatever, and there's a reason behind it because I'm working with somebody who truly needs my help and that's the only way we have to communicate or that's how they want, whatever the case may be, then I would sit on live with 51 people, right? But I'm not sitting on there just to blabber my jaws with that amount of people. Well, my kids are acting out and they're hungry and they're screaming and crying or whatever. For 51 people. Right, Corona, I'm with you. I wouldn't care how much money it was, right? You guys saw how quick on Friday when I saw that the grandkids were like, okay, we're ready for some attention. We got a good 40-minute little live in there. And I thought that was good. As soon as they need my attention, I'm out. Love you, I'll come back. I didn't come back. And I still don't remember what the news was. Watch the new one I just sent you. Principal, were you in my live on Halloween? Because apparently I said I had some big news I needed to tell people, and I was going to come back after I got the kids to sleep. Well, I didn't. And I don't remember what the news was. I have no idea. None of us could remember because I didn't give anybody any hints. I didn't come back. I said after I got them to sleep. I probably didn't get them to sleep. Am I dropping merch for the stocking? No, probably not. I think that would be... I just can't imagine myself ever, like... First of all, anyone ever wanting merch or me having to do... I think that's so silly. I mean, I don't know. Listen, speaking of, I'm going to show this video. Apparently, I've scammed you guys out of millions. Just from last night's live when some people had mentioned that they wanted to help do the... basically, like, adopt families for the... Who was it that named it the Gobble Giver? The Gobble Giver. Not the Gobble Giver. But anyway, so for our Gobble Giver giveaway, apparently I've stole all your guys' money. You guys have sent me tons of money. Even though I said how many times? How many times did I say no money will be exchanged? We will divvy up names of people who want to adopt people and the people who need help. They will communicate. The person wants to give help will order it from the Walmart or the Aldi's or whatever, and then they can pick it up. No money. There's no money involved that is exchanged between any people. But somehow Tweedledee and Tweedledums over there on their panels have decided that you guys have sent me all of this money and I've kept it all and I've scammed all of you. Not sure where they got any of that fucking information or how they gathered that from what we said. Yes, Amy X, I have actually decided to send you $5 million back. Because you were a huge donation. I hate even joking about it because I'll take that and run with it. Like, you had to have hours of long lives today. You found 7 people that somehow believed that bullshit. Like, who's the one person that's over here watching this shit and somehow came up with it? Especially since I said in that live, I would say probably at least 50 times, if not more. No money will be exchanged. I don't want any money exchanged between anybody. There will be no money exchanged. A purchase will be made at a store from one person and the other person can pick it up. We will assign partners or whatever. We'll figure it out. It just happened so quickly. No money will be exchanged. And somehow they took that as I've just been taking all of their money and all of you guys are just going to be so hungry and defamation is a thing. I've asked nicely to stop talking about me and doing lives about me every freaking day. So anyways, immediately, if not sooner. Well, I guess I can't give refunds because... Wait, can you guys tell me what I took, you guys? Or what did I spend it on again? Especially since I never go anywhere. Literally, I listen, other Good Heather. We need to have you guys put your names like Good Heather number 1, Good Heather number 2, Good Heather, you know what I'm saying? So other Good Heather. I cannot fathom. And even if some other chick did live rent-free in my head that much, there is no way in hell I would ever admit it. But you get up every single day. Every single day. You get up and announce to your 4 people how obsessed you are with me. And it's mind-boggling to me. I can't. Literally the most expensive pots and pans in the world. Can I get an amen? Angie, can I come up and give the Sock Gang a more detail? Yes! Yes, of course. Of course, Hannah. Hi, honey. How are you?
Hey, I was just gonna give everybody an update. Thank y'all for the prayers. They are working slowly but surely. Mom is having some, like I told everyone, she fell. It's just a freak accident. Slipped and fell off the front porch. Caught herself all on her right hip. When she did, her leg, it shifted her leg upward into her hip socket. And it exploded, like it just shattered her hip, just shattered out the side. So they did go in and do surgery, but what was so bad is before they done surgery, they have to measure her legs to see what the length of them were. It was a 3.5 inch difference. Her right leg was 3.5 inches shorter than her left leg.
Is that from the accident or was that?
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
The
Wow.
accident. So when she fell, it jarred it up. And so surgery was Wednesday afternoon. She's having some problems with her oxygen, but also we found out that she is allergic to a lot of medications, especially she's never taken pain medication until now. And it's just been kind of like a trial and error thing. And a lot of the medications has made her like hallucinations and everything. So it has been rough. I'm finally home for a night or two. I had to. I didn't want to leave her, but
You gotta take
They,
care of you. Remember, I told you that, love. If you're not taking care of yourself, making sure yourself is rested and eating and hydrated, then you're not going to be in the right frame of mind to advocate for her, especially with issues with the medication. I know remember I told you it's when I was telling you make sure you take care of yourself, how I stayed with my mom 24/7. I never left, and I was like so groggy, and I really had to just advocate for her because she was kind of having some of the same issues because she never had pain medication before. And
so,
so what we did is kind of up the anxiety medication, whatever.
but she did get approved today to transfer over tomorrow to do inpatient rehab. So we're thankful for that. She does, she's wanting to come home, but she knows that I I mean, she's got to have the therapy. She's drove a bus for 37 years and a school bus for the school district we live in. But she is down on herself, and I'm like, Mom, you're still young. You can get up. You'll be back on that bus before no time.
Exactly.
The doctor did come in this evening and did talk with her and told her she would be inpatient rehab for, they said 14 to 21 days. And she's like, I'm not going to be home for Thanksgiving. I said, yes, you are. That's our goal. Thanksgiving at home. And so then she will transfer to 3 days outpatient for 12 weeks. Then we will reevaluate. Just take it, week, day by day, week by week, month by month. And luckily, the school district we work for has just been great.
Good.
My dad's never been without my mom. And so this is their first time being away from each other in 42 years.
Wow.
It's been eye-opening. Trying to, take care of him, take care of myself, my son, my daughter. She's married, but they're still kids. They're still my kids,
Absolutely.
and they are very, very close to my mother. So this has been hard on them, but. My dad told me, he said to Hannah, you need to rest. You've got to rest because, I'm burnt out. I mean, I really am.
Caregiver burnout is very real, and it is
And
very
I
bad.
don't think a lot of people honestly realize that, until you've been there. I know you do, Angie. I mean, I truly know you do. It has been, going without sleep. And when she's resting, I was trying to rest. And then, I'm not going to tell family and friends and stuff they can't come see her, but we have had to kind of slow down. We've kind of had to put a pause. People are calling, and
Yeah.
of course where's my, every time she wakes up, where's my cell phone? Because she doesn't like telling anybody no. She's always jumping for everybody. She always wants to talk to everybody.
Yeah,
Me and
she's
Dad
got
finally
she's
had
got
to.
to rest, and you have to rest, and so you have to be okay with telling people no. And you know what I did a lot of times is I would say, listen, the doctor said no visitors today, big
Oh
test
yeah.
coming up,
Well, I mean,
no
me,
visitors.
me and Dad finally, had to just tell everybody. I mean, and the doctors finally. I mean, I stepped out in the hall this morning and saw the doctor before he come in. I said, "Can you please tell her? She's just going to have to, turn her brain off, turn the phone. I've turned her ringer completely, down. I mean, but she is finally resting. They have finally figured out, got her on a set schedule. But she does start therapy tomorrow, so y'all just keep us in your prayers. This is going
We
to
will.
be a long journey, but, with prayers and God, everything is possible. We are just going to. She just cries and cries. And when I left, she was like, I love you, but I know you've got to go home and rest. I said, I do. She said, you've got to take care of your daddy too. And I said, Mama, I said, I promise you I'm taking care of him. And then I walk out of the hospital just crying.
One thing, and I know those cries like in between the leaving the hospital and on the way home. One thing I would recommend, because my mom never made it to nursing home, but my daddy did. And I know certain things that he wanted to be able to do, like when he had his heart surgery and I put him in a nursing home and he really wanted to go home, but I knew he wasn't going to live. Anyways, one thing we did, and it was around holidays, is he wasn't released before the holidays, but I was able to work with the care. You'll have a whole care team there, right? So I was able to work with the care team to get him a day pass to come home. So they set up the transportation. The bus brought him to me. I then provided the care for him, and then the bus picked him up. And so that was huge, right? Then that gave him the strength to know, okay, I can do this. So then he was willing to stay longer. So you'll meet your care team once she gets in and gets settled. Once you do that, just so she doesn't get angry and want to leave, because they can't hold them at a rehab center, right? But that rehab center is so important. It's going to make the biggest difference on her care.
Oh
So
yeah,
really, really work with that.
they
with
came
that care
in.
team.
The rehab center is actually connected to the hospital that she's in, so she's not. I mean, they are going to transfer the hospital. Like the hospital is over. We got to meet with her physical therapist, the one that's going to be working one-on-one with her. And that made me feel a little, a lot better today. Just getting to speak with them like on a personal level, and you don't have to go through 500 people and different people and everything, but it's been nice. What has meant the most to us is, now that I'm home, instead of, calling and waking mom up while she is resting, tonight, she did do a little bit of therapy on the side of the bed, and she stood up, and I got teary eyed, and I just keep telling her, Mom, we're so proud of you, because I know she's down. But what is going to make her day is the elementary school that she hauls children for. One of the teachers and the counselor there contacted me this morning and asked, would it be possible? They are going to have the children in the school that to make cards for my mother, and that will make her so happy. My mom is just so attached to her kids on her bus, and that's just going to help her. And
Oh my God.
but y'all, we have a surprise. My brother's daughter. So I am a great aunt now. My mom and them have a great grandchild. A great grandchild. But she was born. So mom is just over the moon. I did get to tell her this evening. So my brother and them FaceTimed her so she could see the baby right
Oh,
before
so she
her.
got to see the baby.
So she got to see her, and oh, it's just great. So that's going to be my mom's, drive. Mom, you got to get home, so they can bring the baby. But I just want to jump on
those
here.
cards and that baby, and just getting to be there and work it on her way to come home, and just work with that. Like I said, work with your care team. It'll be nice because you'll have a social work. You'll have everyone, as an individual person of a team there that is there to help you, and it's going to be a blessing. So we are continuing to keep you in our prayers.
Yes,
You and there's a few other people that
I
are
wanted
in
to jump on. I've
continued rotation.
just been watching you. I was on listening to you talk and everything on my way home, and now I got home and I said, well, I'm just going to jump on and talk to Angie for a little bit, and then y'all, I am going to go get me a hot shower and I'm going to go to bed. I just checked. I called them right before I got on with y'all to just check on mom, just to see how her numbers and stuff are looking on the screen, and they said she has not woke up. Her oxygen is staying the high 80s right now, which that's wonderful because they were dropping in the 30s, and then they got it up to 60, and they were like, if your oxygen keeps dropping, they were going to have to put her in ICU. But y'all's prayers have come through.
We'll keep it going. I'm so glad
and everything. So y'all,
yes.
I'm
so glad you got a chance to pop up and talk to us and give us an update and give you a chance to kind of talk and unwind and let loose, love.
Yes,
go take your shower and get some sleep.
I thank y'all for everything, and I love y'all. And thanks, y'all. Bye.
Bye. There we go. Man, I tell you, for the sock gang, This has been a rough couple weeks. It's been a rough couple weeks. We have some serious stuff with people going on with Sock Gang. So just continue prayers. But I tell you, they are working, honey. They are working. I miss my mom so much. Just hearing her talk about her mom, I'm like, oh, man. This is my rough time we're getting to come up upon here. Just a couple days is the anniversary of us finding out. And just, yeah, tough times. But, sorry, listen, Jen, you know, you guys never have to apologize. Whenever I don't see you guys, especially my regulars that are always here, I just start praying. I just keep you all in my prayers because I know something's going on. But you never have to apologize. Your 20th day you lost your mama. Yeah, those days, it don't matter how old you are. When you lose your mom, that's something different. November 9th is diagnosed with AML on December 4th. My mom was diagnosed December 9th and passed January 14th. Crazy. Yeah, it's by the worst. All right, well, we'll keep praying. And then let me see. Principal Sam, let's lift our mood back up. After I just got done telling you guys how I scammed you guys. So now we got to go back into something more positive. I know my heart is still broken. My mom passed. Oh, God, it's so close. June 14th. Listen, 2025 has been a horrible year. My mom will be gone November 19th for 10 years. Wow. Oh, no, 2000. I was like, wait a minute. I've almost been gone 11. No, January 14th, 2017. My dad passed in 2018. And mom too. Oh, ours almost opposite. Okay. This week I could use a few prayers. After 4.5 years, I'm going to begin to pack my hubby's things. Oh. Well, we definitely keeping you in our prayers as well, Jen. I know it's going to be hard for you. But hey, you got us. We'll make you laugh. We'll pray for you. We'll make you cry in good ways. We're here to cry with you if you need it. Regardless of what the 7 people like to say, we are a good group of individuals over here that do good things and love our people down and support them, okay? Which is why y'all are here. That's a whole new, that'll be group 7. What is that new viral thing that's going around if you're in group 7? That'll be them. There's 7 people. All right, here's another video that the principal has sent us. Wow, warning. Hold on. Listen, okay. Wow. That was a lot to start. I didn't even understand a damn word that just happened. Let's slow down. Back it up a little bit. And see who this is. This is also in Bad Moms at TikTok. It says, threaten her 5-year-old. She was on her 5-year-old like that? Damn, that's funny. Liv would do that too. She's threatening her 5-year-old son, saying she's going to rub his nose in his own pee for missing the toilet. Oh, this is the same person? This nasty. I would like to... Quick question, because I have no clue who the hell she... Okay. Take a breath, Angie. Get some oxygen in your head. Who's recording this? Who is is she recording herself? Or is somebody recording this? Is this the chick from the Mama of 2? Like, I am Confucius on what the hell is happening. Like, when did... Now, okay. I have a million things rushing through my brain right now. Gang, bitches. Hey, Vox Mom. Listen, I understand that back in the day, our parents used to talk to us crazy, right? We were in their hair. Go play in the fucking freeway, right? I brought you into this world. I will take you out. right? Our parents would tell us, cry again. I'm going to give you something to cry about, right? I can go on and on and on with some Gen X statements. And those statements worked, but it was not this. This is different. I was never told that I'm going to rub your nose in your piss if you miss the toilet. Especially, he's a 5-year-old boy. Boys have to learn to aim, okay? So if you've not taught him how to aim, and as a woman, how would you know? Personally, I use Cheerios, right? The boys thought it was a heyday. Going in there, just aiming and aiming at the, shooting down the Cheerios. They learned real quick how to aim and keep it in the toilet. But to each their own. So if you haven't taught him, why is this behavior and why is the screaming and then recording and putting it on social media? Why is that okay and or acceptable? Because again, social media is forever. The internet is forever, right? So eventually this kid is going to grow up, and it's not going to be too much longer if he's 5 before he's on social media, and his friends are going to see this and be like, your mom rubbed your nose and pissed because you couldn't pee in the toilet, whatever the case may be. So disgusting. Yeah, you just give them something. They even now have like little Target things that you can put in there. And we have much longer to go. That was just a whole lot all at one time. So I'm still curious though, is she recording this herself? Like she knows this is being recorded and put it up? Yeah, the poor dog. Get Fruit Loops in the toilet, yeah.
Fucking yeah, this shit's not okay. I don't understand why you do this shit. Why you fucking piss all on that toilet seat and the floor? Because why? You fucking know better, dude.
Probably because he wanted to piss all over your fucking face, but he couldn't reach it, you dumb twat. Sorry, TikTok. Just tap, 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 guys. Sorry. Oh my god. Brain Civil's trying to get me hyped up today. I cannot fathom. I legitimately cannot fathom somebody speaking to a child like this. Why is this okay and acceptable? And listen, I don't play. I am a strict mom and grandma. Okay, my kids didn't get away with a lot of stuff. My kids know how to behave. They know how to act, etc. But I never had to do it like this. Right? I never had to raise my voice. You guys have seen me. The few times I've gone live when I've had my grandkids with me, and I've had to discipline them, it's quick. I'm sorry, what? No, oop, I don't play that. Dry it up right now. Done? You good? Okay, we're good. Wrap it up. This has my, there's still, I don't know if I can make it through this video because my heart is pounding. Oh, I don't know if I want to go through these videos, love. Is this this person, is she still, because I see this one's old. This is from May. Is she still on TikTok doing the same stuff? That kid needs saved bad, yeah. She's still, is this the mom of 2, or wait, the bad moms of TikTok, is this her page or does she have a page? Camille, I wish I knew. I wish I knew what this world is coming to. Because let's think about it for a second. With everything we've just heard, okay, good. With everything that we've just heard with this, and it's been about 48 seconds, how do you come back from that? How do you ever trust that mom? How do you continue to build that relationship with your mom? You can't.
So I just, in scrolling today, happened upon the page that I sent you these videos on.
Yeah.
And went through all of them. There's some recent ones. She's a younger girl.
Mm-hmm.
He is significantly older, her boyfriend. And I believe this page is her sister.
Oh, so her sister's calling her out?
Yeah, because she lives in Phil. And CPS has already been called to this house. And just walked away. It's in this page. Everybody knows, well, most people in here know what's going on with my nephew. So to see something like this, I thought I was going to have a heart attack today.
Yeah, I bet. My heart's just racing and palpitating. Yeah.
I want to go find where she lives and dog walk her to the toilet and rub her nose in it.
I'd put money on your books. I wasn't having a problem. Absolutely, Stacey, they do.
But
So many kids, which is why I've always said I would never work for that department. Absolutely,
yeah,
ever, because my name is not going to be on it.
her name is in there. Her name is Selena, but her @ is in there
Let me see.
somewhere, and
Oh,
then videos somewhere.
isn't this funny? I believe this is what it
Boxer.
is. So they have the Selena. Is it Moron? How funny is that? Or is it
Yeah.
Queen Peachy 26? Let's see. Queen Peachy, how funny. All these queens.
It's okay. Wait till I fucking move, which will be here sometime mid-February, maybe by the end of February. But just wait, Scott. Just wait. So
I don't know who that is.
It looks like this has been going on for a while. And then in one of those videos, she has 2 of her kids in the back seat of this car. There's 3 kids. There's a baby, which is in the baby seat, but the other 2 kids are strapped in the same seat belt.
This is crazy. So we'll need to do a deep dive on this chick too, because
Yeah.
here we go. This is the Selena Moron thing. My 2 beautiful baby boys and girl never get to see cause this evil what? It says I'm not sure what she's trying to say on here. It says my 2 beautiful boy and girl never get to see cause this evil. That's all it says.
Did you look at her page?
Yeah, I don't know what that's not even a complete sentence.
Yeah, because I was looking at all those videos to see what they're trash talking her for before I went to her page, but I saw that there was one that was fairly recent on there. But yeah,
Yeah.
her making a mockery of CPS being there and leaving, and so yeah, nobody's talking about her.
Yeah.
She's not everywhere.
Well, we'll have to dig into it and find. The thing is that it's like it was like the mama of 2, right? When somebody brought that into me early on, I was like, oh my God, this is terrible. But I already know what's going to happen. I know this is going to blow up if we start bringing attention to it. So I didn't really talk about it. But then everyone else did. And boom, just like that, she grew to like 150,000 followers in a matter of a couple of weeks. And what happens when they grow that fast or grow at all is it gets worse because they see that the negativity and the AB that they're doing is gaining them views and follows and numbers and money and whatever.
Yeah.
And that's more important than what the damage that they're doing to the children. So I didn't want to do that. So I guess it's going to happen either way. So we might as well do it at least the way we do things, which is in a positive way to get help to the kids and et cetera, et cetera. So
yeah. Once I got to, I mean, I was frustrated going through them, but once I got to that one where, because like when the boyfriend goes through and she says about it, he's like, rub his nose and piss. And she's like, yeah. Because he was like even questioning it. But you can see their age differences and stuff on that page. It's just, it was crazy to me. I started scrolling through it because I thought I was looking for Brie and Valet and Ashley and them to be in there. Their dolls were in there, Ashley's and Brie's, but
they're dolls.
Yeah, like those fake dolls that everybody was making out of that AI, like the cartoon dolls and Brie's and that.
Oh,
and it said Baby W sold separately and stuff. Like,
oh, I do remember that. Oh, I was like, wait, what? No, okay, that's hilarious, baby.
That's all that I did see about them on there. But I gotta go make sure Axel didn't just drag another log in my house. I
saw that. I'm like, for poor Axel. Axel knocking out her knee, tripping over stuff. Now he's bringing in logs and chewing them up.
It's a brand new rug. I just deep scrubbed my living room yesterday and put down a brand new area rug.
Axel's like, great, a new place for me to play. Thanks for cleaning it up, Mom. I appreciate it.
A whole
Let me exercise it.
I'll send you the video.
I would love it.
I'm gonna make a page just for Axel.
Oh my god, you should. That would be so funny.
Constant.
I used to watch this one. I loved it so much. I don't know what happened to her. The dog's name was Nash. Oh my god. She blew up in like in the middle of COVID, and I think she's in Canada, but she trained Nash and she did his voice like in like that jokester voice thing,
Yeah.
which I never know how to work, but it was I love Cash and Nash. Oh my god, I love them. I don't know what happened to him, but man, I used to watch her all the time. You should do that for Axel because Axel got a personality.
Oh my, he has too much personality. I can't handle him. I was like, I'm gonna be that mom that shames him and puts him on the internet.
That's okay. That can be done. Yes. Hey,
Okay,
Christina.
guys.
All right, love. I'll
I'm
see you
jumping
later.
out.
All
Bye.
right. Man, I don't grasp, guys, these moms that are parents. I guess it's not just moms. Today, for instance, right? Jordan is 17 months now, and she's starting to want to test her patience and her boundaries. Right? She's very smart, and you have to be patient, right? And then I'm in a different situation too because I'm the grandma, and so that also puts a different spot on my ability to, not my ability, but you know, where I can discipline. But my kids also know how I discipline, and they know that I'm not yelling and screaming and cursing and spanking and doing all that. So anyways, Jordy stands up on her, we call it her activity table, but it's where we do her schoolwork. She stands up on the chair today. And I said, Jordy, you need to sit down because that is very dangerous. You need to sit down. She looks at me and she looks back out the window. Because she found out that if she stands on the table, then she can see out the bay window and see all the yard and the birds. And she looks at me and she goes back. And I said, Jordy, you need to sit down right now. Because that is dangerous and you're going to fall. She does the same thing. I'm recording it, right? I sent it to my daughter. Because Jasmine was just like her when she was a baby. Jasmine would do something, I'd say, touch it again and see what happens. Or do it again and see what happens. And Jasmine would literally, like, watch me do it again to see what happened. Like, she took it so literally. And so there I said her first and middle name. You need to sit down right now so that you don't fall. Then first, middle, last name. You need to sit down or you're going to fall. And she didn't want to, so I picked her up and took her off the seat, and I took the chair, and she stomps off across the living room to the stairs, and she slaps the stairs and turns around and sits down. She goes, and I said, okay. Well, you have every right to have that emotion. Then and go ahead, girl. You work that out. But you ain't getting back on this chair until you figure it out. And then she stands up. I said, are you better now? She says, no. And sat right back down. And it lasted like 30 seconds. And then she got up and then she danced a little bit. And then she comes over and she says, Grandma. That's what she calls me, Grandma. And just hugs my legs like, sorry. And never stood up on the chair again. Oh, there's Jasmine. Never stood up in the chair again. Because she knows it. So it did not take, I didn't have to yell at her or scream at her or belittle her or spank her. And she's 17 months. So I guess I just don't grasp why these parents are yelling and screaming and beating their kids at 4 and 5 years old. When if a 17-month-old can understand, that is not acceptable, that is dangerous, it is not okay, don't do it again, I'm going to take it away. Okay, now you think about your actions, and they get it. Exactly, Pup Mom. You have to give them time to understand the comprehension skills. Because if they don't, now imagine this kid who's 5 years old, and we didn't even watch it through the whole video, and the stress, right? But he was told he was going to get how fucking stupid he was because he got piss on the toilet seat and the floor. Well, you know what? I know grown men that still get piss on the toilet seat. So we'll start there. No. But I'll look into it because I didn't know anything about that. So for a 5-year-old, that is crazy and telling. And how do you, I just don't know how you come back from that. How do you discipline any different? If that discipline, this has always been my motto, and I'm, again, not saying that I do everything correctly or what I say goes or what, I'm definitely not saying that. But I do believe that punishment should be based on the action, right? So if the punishment for, first of all, I don't know why there'd be punishment for peeing on the toilet seat and the floor at 5. Uh-oh. Now you're going to have to clean that up. Okay, let's clean that up. And remember, this is where we have to aim. I'm going to put in a few extra Cheerios to make sure you aim for that. And you got to, whatever the case may be, you have to do, right? I guarantee you she hasn't taught him how. But if that discipline that he just got right there was for that, he might as well go out and steal a car and go fucking joyride. How can the discipline be any worse? You know what I'm saying? You have to make your disciplines match the issue. I don't even know, Gracie. Some crazy lady that was going ballistic on her 5-year-old. He went in to go to the bathroom to pee in the toilet, and he got a little bit of pee on the toilet seat and the floor. And she's screaming, cussing at him, calling him every name in the book, and said she's going to rub his nose in his piss because he's so fucking stupid he can't pee in the toilet. He's 5. How many of us who have been in a relationship with a man or married or whatever has got a middle of the night to go sit down there and fucking piss on the damn toilet seat? And they're grown-ass men. Right? I'm like, what did she take? It's 5. Good night, Joy. Joy's like, all right, that's enough of that. I'm out of here. Good night, Joy. See you tomorrow, love. Oh, wait, you missed my comment about she shaved her daughter's... Brandy, stop it. This same lady shaved her daughter's head because she was sick of her. Like, sick of her or sick of her hair? Or the daughter was sick of her hair? Yes, Jamie. I just asked if I could use that technique on my husband. I mean, I think yes. I think you should be able to use it on your husband. Oh, baby. Thank you, love. Who is... okay, let me see if this... I'm assuming this is her page. Wait, not this one. Okay. I guess we can finish watching this, but man, this gives me anxiety. And then her name is Selena. I don't know how to say the last name. It literally looks like moron. It's Morrone. So I guess Morone. We'll call her Moron. Selena Moron. But this is the rest of that video.
You do some stupid ass shit. You're on the fucking wall. Now, before I whoop your ass.
Even the dog's scared. Is he having to face the corner right now? Is he facing the corner because he had a little dribble on the seat? She's acting like he went in there and just was like through the whole bathroom. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me rewind this a little bit and watch it. Because I always watch it backwards.
Rub his nose in it?
I'm about to. He fucking knows better. He literally fucking does. But I'm trying to get to trouble. He does something stupid. Because he don't fucking care. I'm pissing all over the fucking...
She had him in the corner with the nose up against the wall. And then the man that you heard, I'm assuming is the boyfriend, he says, rub his nose in it? Like, what? So it's the boyfriend then that's recording. Well, boyfriend, A, thank you for recording, but 2, grow some fucking kahunas. Put a stop to it. Whether you're the kid's dad or not, you're recording it because you know this shit's wrong, but you're also allowing it to happen because it's continuing to happen even though you're recording it. Take that shit to the police. I don't care if CPS has been there and has not done nothing. If you obviously are making all these videos because you know that it's wrong, then have her get a criminal charge. Then CPS can be forced to do something. Only record to get evidence, then intervene. Yeah. Like he's not a dog. I've heard people, but yeah, and even for dogs that doesn't work. I don't know. I'm just figuring out. Oh my god. First of all, whoever is here has to hear that voice all day. I feel sorry for them because my god. Of the Haitian mother? No. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. I'm so scared now when you guys tell me about other
Okay,
videos.
you guys, I have a confession I gotta tell you guys. Y'all were waiting
Wait,
for this.
is this? Please don't tell me this is it. Oh no, this isn't. Okay, I saw the Selena. Oh, this is Moreno. I was like 1.2 million followers. You better be shitting me.
I need to tell you that I am
Her account's
so obsessed
private
with
now.
Selena. Like, it's not even funny at this point. I'm so obsessed. And the reason why I'm obsessed is because she's a leech. She gets her way.
Let me see.
Okay, girl. Okay, girl. Mommy's got a couple questions for you. So, when I go live, do you like to act out on purpose? Yeah. No, don't say that to me. You say that to them. Yeah. Okay, and you think it's funny, right? Yeah, you do. Don't tell me no. You think it's hilarious.
So you're telling me you didn't coach her then? You didn't tell her you were going to ask these questions and how to answer them? Because when she said no, I don't think it's funny. She said, yes, you do. Don't say that. Stop it.
Tell me you're a narcissistic mother without telling me. And don't I feed you all the time? Exactly. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because what were you doing before I went live? You were watching TV, right? Yeah. Maybe you should stop going live. You were watching TV and then you seen that I was live and then you like to act up, right?
And I was watching FTV now.
No, do you like to act out when I go live?
Yeah.
Exactly. And I'm so tired of these people thinking they know my kids when I know my kids way better than anybody on this tech app.
Well, you may know your kids. If you know your kids, you know how they act. But if you know anything about kids, children behavior in particular, the reason why they're acting that way is because they want your attention. Regardless if they were watching TV and doing something or, not had nothing to do with you, they're seeking out to get your attention. So again, piece of advice, if you have children and you want to go live, take an hour, put your phone away, put everything else away, spend an hour or hour and a half, whatever it is. Spend just that time with just them, doing whatever it is they want. Playing games, doing activity, whatever the case is, and make sure that they're fed, yada, yada, yada. Do all of that stuff so that they understand that is their time together. Then they can go watch your shows and you do your life. But you can't be going live 8, 10, 12, 14 hours a day and expect them to just be okay. That's crazy to me. Yeah, go live when they're asleep. Whatever it is. To me, it seems like such an easy concept. As adults, we need someone to talk to. These babies need that more than us. Absolutely. And I do grasp, especially for single parents who are home only around kids all day and don't have other adults to talk to. I grasp wanting to come on here and, talk to people except whatever, right? I get it. But it can't be at the expense of your children. Your children have to come first. They have to. I don't know. This is why I tell my kids, be nice to kids at school because you don't know, amen, what their home life is like. I truly wouldn't have time between work and raising it. Yeah, it's too hard. That's why when I'm not on, because I have my grandkids, that's our time. Even like during the day when I have Jordy, I'm not on live. Sometimes I'll have my earpiece in and I'll be listening to something. If it's on TikTok, it usually just skips through, but that's boring to me because I'm not watching it. A lot of times it's because I'm listening to a trial or somebody else's live or whatever. But we're too busy doing activities and stuff. You know, I don't have time for that. I'm very interested and engaged in what she's doing. So I don't know how they do it. I will never understand. Again, I've done it a couple times for a short term, and even that was tough. But it's not that it was tough. I think I felt bad because I wasn't giving them my undivided attention. I don't understand how these mommy bloggers or vloggers or live streamers or whatever it is that they're called literally go live for countless hours a day, nonstop. Like, maybe I would understand it if it was like, okay, well, they've had breakfast and everything is done, so I have an hour here. And then get off. Now they're asleep for their 2-hour nap, so I'll do a 2 hours here, right? And then after dinner, everything is done, whatever, everything's done, they're in bed, so now I can go live for Haro. Maybe. But no, it's like a consistent... I don't get it. Great, because I worked, I spent my time with the kids because I wasn't home. But yeah, I don't know. But we also didn't have this stuff when I was raising kids, etc. Okay, so many people have asked me about Anti and Kiara RO. Did they get an RO? I know nothing about it. Because again, oh, hold on. Anti have court because Kiara filed the order.
More of a supportive comment. I pray court goes favorable for you in that you're reunited with your daughter. It's never should have came to this point, but I should have stepped in the front part now for sure, and I appreciate it. Thank y'all, man.
I appreciate it.
All the wolves, everybody on my side, man. I appreciate it. It's gonna be a big month, man. Big month. Big couple next months.
So does anyone know, really, does anyone know, was it granted or not? I know, look at him. It's the anti-half court because Kiara filed a restraining order. I know I haven't been active. Ask me some questions. Okay, so she really filed an RO on you because lawyer couldn't find it. Good luck. Oh, okay. The court tomorrow. I don't know what she would have got one on.
This isn't a question, but more of a...
Scared me.
What's up?
Oh, I want to watch this. Yeah, I'll have to look into see this one. This is the video that popped up next. I'm curious on what it is. It says, for the first time ever, I agree with Kiara. Anti showed who he really is today, and no way I'd leave my baby with that man. This is from someone named Dory Evans. I've never heard of this person, seen it, but I'm curious as to what this video is. So let's watch it and see if we see what she sees. Did we miss something? She said he showed up. She threw the chair. Well, we know the chair was a lie. And went to her home with the... That's what she claimed. 2K did. Well, she admitted that the chair thing was a lie. Her friend, Des, also admitted she's the one that made it up and said it. It was a lie. It did not happen. And then I think Wavy... Is that the showing up at the house thing with the pew? Wasn't that when Wavy was there? And Wavy admitted it didn't happen? I'm not sure. I'll have to look into it. Yeah. Okay, let's watch this and see if we can pick up on what Dory Evans is picking up on.
What's up? They said you wanted to see your daughter?
Yeah, where's she at?
What's your daddy? What's your daddy?
Oh, I remember this.
What's your daddy? Hello? 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 You say hi? Say hi to your daddy? Want to say something to her so she can hear your voice?
Hey, she Katie.
No? Okay.
Huh?
I said, do you want to talk to her so she can hear your voice?
I'll talk to her
Hi, daddy. What's your daddy? What's your daddy?
Hey, let's go. Jennifer, piece of Katie.
So I actually watched it. I think we watched this together. I don't need to watch this again. I think what people are missing is that man is trying to keep it together right there. He is trying not to break. The minute that baby came up on screen, his entire face changed. His demeanor changed. Absolutely everything. He is trying not to break down and cry. And when he starts talking to her, his voice cracks. Exactly. So there is no, sorry, Dory, I don't agree with you on that. I don't agree with you. I was actually watching that live, and my heart was absolutely breaking for her. All of the lies that she has been called out for is absolutely crazy. And especially Phoenix has now come out, and I'm not exactly sure the people that have been coming out, but have called Kara out on so many different lies on Phoenix's page. Yeah, I don't know. Right, he doesn't want to talk to her through a screen on social media in front of thousands and thousands of people. He wants to see his daughter. He wants to hold her. He wants to tell her he loves her. Like, you're telling him to have oh, you want to talk to your daughter? Well, here she is. Say something. Don't you want to say hello? Are you going to say anything? Say hello. Hello, she's right here. Like, fucking grow up, Kira. Grow up. That's craziness to me. Craziness. You have withheld that child from him, which is parental alienation. You have withheld that child from him for months. For months. And then you held the baby over his head, saying, I just want my family back. I just love you so much. I just want to get back together. I just want, you can see the baby all the time. I promise I'll put cameras up, and I won't accuse you anymore of doing, of DV when you really haven't. I'll put cameras up so that you're safe. Not that so that Kiara is safe, but so that Anti is safe. I'll do that for you, please. I just want you back. And he's like, no, I'm done. We've done this enough. Well, fuck you then. You don't get to see the baby. No, I'm not bringing around. What? You're dangling the baby. Oh my God. Oh, speaking of, who was this new dimwit? Yes, I'm bothered now. So that. I have no clue who this guy is. Let me see. But he has... Here we go. Jordan. First of all, this guy... So this is one of the situations today where it was on Next, and all of a sudden I hear this guy, yeah, okay, guys, just tap the screen, let's go, let's go, let's put this, let's go, come on, just tap the screen, let's get it. I'm like, what is happening? And then I scroll in there, and he has like one person watching. He's like, yeah, tap the screen, let's blow up, we're gonna blow up. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now? So I'll let you guys watch this. Apparently this is Kiara's ex or whatever, and she's allowing him to stay in her car, like sleep in her car. Now, I am absolutely no professional when it comes to knowing if somebody is Wi-Fi'd out. So I'll let y'all tell me, but he looks it. He looks and he's acting. The way he is stitching and moving, and then takes the phone and shows her whole apartment building complex. Anyways, here we go. Enjoy.
Hey, Charlie. How you doing? What are you doing on TikTok?
Oh, I didn't see this one.
Come on, y'all. Spam that hard for your boy. We need all of these likes that we can get. I need y'all help. Spam that thing. Shirley, if you hear me, hit that like button. Double tap the screen. Go do. What up, Ray? What up with it, man?
So this is her ex of 8 years who DV'd her. That she now has around her child, but trying to say that Anti... I'm bothered. That was my thought process, but I'm like, listen, I'm no professional when it comes to that. I can kind of sense it usually, but spam that like button. Do. Like, is this just like random young people saying? But he looks the more videos I watch, I'm like, he is on something. Watch his... Oh, actually, hold on. I can't remember what it is, but look at his pupils. Wait, that's when you can kind of tell better over here. Let me see if I can stop it at a better light. They are pinpoint.
954, what up with it? What we got going on today? Hey, Charlie. How you doing?
Oh, this is the same one. Hold on.
What are you doing?
This whole
Okay, hold on. Let
situation
me go. So his name is Jordan. Oh, that's where I got it from, was 945 clips. Hold on. Maybe it's the only one.
Say no goals over here, so we top equal.
What?
What's the word? What's the word? What up with it? 954, what up with it? What we got going on today? Hey, Shirley. How you doing?
Dude, why can he not sit still? He is making me anxious as all get out. He is... Like, dude, sit the fuck still. God, me.
What are you doing on TikTok? Come on, y'all, spam that heart for your boy. We need all of these likes that we can get. I need y'all help. Spam that thing. Shirley, if you hear me, hit that like button. Double tap the screen. Go do. What up, Ray? What up with it, man?
Do. Oh, Addy, okay.
Come on, y'all, double tap that screen for me.
Yeah, this is a longer one.
Spam that joint.
Because he starts answering questions and then showing, like, her apartment and everything. And then you hear Kiara.
Now, but we out here in the boonies right now. Out here to make way. Got some nice little palm. I guess you can't see the palm trees. There you go. Lush dig.
They're just showing her apartment.
Ain't nothing too major. What up, Maddie? All y'all do me a favor, man. Spam that heart button.
Spam the heart button? I've never heard spam the heart button in my life. Is it pipe teeth? Wait, what's that mean? What is pipe teeth? Oh, that's not her apartment he's showing? Right, Diane, that's how... Literally, but I'm saying, I'm like, it's Madville right now. And this guy has a girlfriend that just had the baby, and now he's at Kiara's house. He's gonna start taking the car apart next. Well, because he's at her house, because you hear her at the end of this. You hear her, and then he gets off instantly. So he's at. This is Kiara's car. I don't know, but apparently he's in Kiara's car, and she said that she's just letting him live in the car. The same car that you need to take your child everywhere to. You were in a relationship for 8 years, and apparently there was a DV situations going on for 8 years, and now you're trying to get one on Anti, and you won't let Anti see the kids. And there's no in regards to Wavy or Oso at all. But you let two randoms spend that quality time, almost 2 weeks, with that baby. And now you have this guy spending time with the baby. Tried to let AP spend time with the baby, or said that he could, or whatever. And Anti can't see his child? And you have this man living in your car? Which I find hard to believe, right? He may be staying at, who knows? We'll see. Like I said, I'm on strong pain meds. He is definitely on something. I can't wait to get off of this. Yeah. Don't do rugs, friends. There's a difference, so love, if you're on it because you need it, because you have stuff that's going on. But listen, this is not the reaction of doing a doctor ordered medication. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion.
Help your boy out. It says Maddie Daddy. That's tough.
Dude, if he could just sit still.
Come on, y'all.
Like, you can notice that the chat's not moving, like, does not move at all.
Ponies, we out here in Gatorland. We out here in Gatorland. What up, y'all? Y'all do me a favor, man. Double tap that screen for me.
I so wish it showed how many people were in here. Because this whole time we're watching and he's telling people to double tap and with the whatever. The chat has not moved. The chat doesn't move until this clipper starts messaging. You made me feel so much better, Scorpio Sarah. Because he's giving me anxiety. And I don't have my lip gloss right here. I need my lip gloss. Because he is stressing me out. The way he is moving so much, and then he's giving me vertigo because he's moving the camera. Listen. So we don't have to continue to watch it. If you guys don't want to watch it, we can move along. Listen, we swallow around here, honey, okay? I'm just saying, he is stressing me out. I will never understand how people will do this for nobody. Okay, then Kiara comes up here at the... Yeah, listen, I can put the shit down. We're about to get a concussion because I didn't watch all of it because it drove me crazy. This was before, this wasn't like 4 videos. Now it's in one video, it's all put together. But I end up getting a concussion because he drops us, we fall onto the floor. So anyways, we'll just watch it and we'll just make it through. Somehow, some way. And then we'll hear Kiara at the end and then he's going to end it. I just don't know because now it's all in one video. I don't know if he comes back. I don't know where it's at. I'll put it in super fast.
That's my fault.
I was going to put it 2 times, but he's already stressed me out as much as he's moving. 2 times that we work. Oh, there's our concussion.
Damn zone. What up, the real J? What up with it, man?
Call CPS on who? I mean, I never recommend anyone calling CPS unless we have a validated issue. Or if you're asking, should you call CPS on Kiara because of this? No, it wouldn't do anything. He's in Florida to be with Kiara. Yeah, calling CPS would not be a good thing. It wouldn't do anything. Yeah. Yeah, I just heard that. Found that out.
We gotta get this bitch booming.
No disrespect, young sir. I don't know what that means, but I don't think you need to get any bitch booming because it feels like you've boomed enough. You just had a baby. You look boomed out, and now you boomed over to Kiara's house in her car with her baby. Listen, you've boomed enough, so you don't need to boom out nothing else, young sir. Look, now you boomed out my thing. I don't even know what the hell's happening. No more booming. Oh, shit. How about... Here we go.
Some new goals over here. Shit, we not equal.
What the fuck was that Karate Kid move? What the hell just happened? We are not equal. What did he just say and do? Let me back this up.
I ain't got nothing better to do.
We know.
Shit. Oh, damn.
Oh, there's our concussion again.
Damn zone.
Okay, last time I'm going to stop it. I'm sorry. I don't understand how somebody could look at this, and no disrespect to anyone who has ever used. I don't mean to be disrespectful. I'm just coming from someone who has not. What makes somebody look at this and be like, that looks fun. I would like to have one of those. I would like to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've always understood why people would start drinking or whatever, because you see people drinking and having fun, like, but this guy's like, spam the thing, spam the thing, spam the thing, do the thing, we gotta get this. Like, he is fucking tweaking. Nothing fun about this to me, but I'm also a lazy bitch. I want to sleep. I don't want to be all day. He looks like he's in the fucking electric chair. Shit.
What up, the real Jay?
Okay, here comes the Kung Fu Panda move here in a minute.
Oh, yeah, I know TikTok's dead as fuck right now. We gotta get this bitch booming.
It's only dead for you, sir.
Some new goals over here. Shit, we not equal.
What's that new goals over here? We're not equal. We
I ain't got
definitely
nothing
not.
better to do.
Oh, is he about to battle? Is he going live with somebody?
What up, AP? Damn, this man said he must have some terrible service. Says I got 4 bars. Yo, shit's lagging.
He goes assuming he's for real.
What up, y'all? What up, Gary? Damn. Dansky. Terrible.
No, he just didn't want to join you, sir.
What we got going on? What up, Dion?
No, she's going to start asking questions.
Who all on here right now?
No, but there's one person. Hi, KT.
I don't know who Kiara is. What do you mean, where's Kiara? Y'all funny as hell.
That was so funny. It wasn't funny. There was nothing funny about that. You know who Kiara is. Shut up. Yeah, he's special.
The unnecessary. What is this 954 clip?
Okay, listen. This is giving me a headache, and I'm losing brain cells by the moment. Kiara, why are you allowing this man to be around your child? I mean, it doesn't take a brain surgeon to figure out some shit's going on. Okay, like, he ain't in the right frame. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can go watch that if you want to. My brain can't handle it. I watched it once today. That's all I can handle. I'm done. Oh, I wanted to see. Hold on. Ooh, she's not on. Okay. Oh, Diana, you are a lucky. You need to go buy a lottery ticket if you just got on and you had to miss that new character unlocked. His name is Headache Jordan. Okay, Headache Jordan is on something. We don't know what. Yeah, Larry Phrase. He is just happy to be in Gator Town. Around Kiara. He's apparently Kiara's ex. They were together for 8 years. They separated because of a DV situation. He just had a baby, and now he's living in Kiara's car. I hope Ante loses her baby. Wait, what do you mean, Jennifer? You hope Ante loses her baby? You mean, what do you mean? Can you break that down for me, love? Because I'm Confucius. Yeah, oh, happily ever after. Oh, is that the one that she said that she had got pregnant with when she was 15? Because someone just called her out about having an AB. That was wrong. That was, I don't know who did it. That was wrong. We should never ever do that. That was wrong. Oh, that was by him. Got you. Okay. I think I know what you were saying, but I was like, what? I think I lost brain cells. I hope her baby, an anti takes over. Gotcha. Yeah. And you know, anti doesn't want that either. He really just wants 50-50. He just wants to be able to see his child, but it has to be in the safety, right? It has to be the best safety of the child. I spent what'd you say, love bug? I spent my last sale on that video. Like, Sid. I think I might have sent you a half of one left just to help you because my head hurts. Oh no. Principal muted it before I even got a chance to see the good comment. Principal, the other night when both you and Beth were not here, oh, I know the comments was crazy. They saw that there was only one mod in here. They was going ham. Did you not see her in the pool? I bet you guys, I literally, I kid you not, I'm off all day. I am off all day. I jump on live and then I watch after. Like when I get off live, then I'll stream. Like tonight I made dinner and had dinner before I came on. So tonight I'll have a chance and then I'll watch videos and come on. But I had some stuff to talk about. I missed Halloween. Oh, yes, Chels. Yes. I don't know. I think she's talking about Kiara. I think is what she's talking about. Is there anyone else you guys wanted to talk about, chat about, go over? Anything? I need to get I'm in no mood to put it. Try again later. I missed it though. Sometimes I like to see it. What'd they say? Does anyone know if 2K has W back? Yeah, the W's been back for like a week, I think. No, you guys did good. Did you see Wavy with Vicky? I didn't. It's when I did the Donut Mom. That was a few days ago. I have to, yes, Toxic is really pregnant. So she looks amazing. She really, truly looks amazing. And she looks very happy and Vazzy is happy. So I wish nothing but the absolute best for them. And little baby Kay is just so excited as well. So, yes. Oh, they got engaged? I didn't see that. Again, I have no idea why they never come up on my page. I only get information from T pages. Yeah, interesting. But yeah. No, it'll be done in January. Me too. I do hope that they stay happy, healthy. 2K the sister's wedding was so entertaining. I know. Listen, he thought he was the groom, and when they listen, I cannot get enough of the clip with the garter. That was hilarious. Wait, what's the garter? What do they gotta do? I want to go get the. I'm like, no, the hell you don't want to go get the garter. You better sit your ass down. What do you mean you want to go get the garter? Sit down. Sit this one out, 2K. Oh my God, he wanted to catch the bouquet. He was in there. Listen, 2K is a character, okay? He does have to go through a lot and just put a smile on his face and pushes through and make sure his family's happy. Yeah, it was so good. Yeah. Literally, he was in there like, so he wanted to be a part of everything. Everything. And then I saw the clip where he was like, first of all, can we talk about Mama 2K for a minute? Mama 2K, there is one rule at a wedding. You know. You ain't supposed to be out trying to outdo the bride. I see you, boo. Was looking all fly and shit, okay? And stunning. Hot mama, okay? I saw you. She looked beautiful. But that clip where 2K said, man had one job to do. Just get the rings down the aisle. And that was it. And I'm like, oh, no. Did they not make it down the aisle? Did he lose them along the way? They are a fun, like, that family legitimately, oh my God, her dress, stunning. The church, stunning. The whole thing, it was stunning. That family legit should, oh, he fell asleep. That's why, that's hilarious. They should have a TV show. That is a TV show like that I can watch. Mama 2K is absolutely fucking hilarious. They're all funny. They're all funny. It would be amazing. So, yeah. See, Katie, we're right there. But imagine, oh God, I shouldn't even said that, because imagine tomorrow all the shit they're gonna say just because I said that. Jinx, 1, 2, 3, you owe me Diet Coke. Just because I said that they were great, the wedding was beautiful, and Mama 2K was stunning, suddenly I'm still they're gonna be paying me again, and we're gonna be in a relationship again. I don't know. Oh, a family argument would be hilarious. Christy made a perfect day. He did. Yeah, it would be, listen, that would be a TV show I would watch. TLC, 2K needs it, absolutely. It's a shit. Listen, she does not need her own show. ASAP, Angie, where's the check? On the way. Between my millions that I got yesterday. Me too. Like, I should have been like the maid of honor or something. I'm so close with the family. I mean, we chat all the time. I mean, every holiday. I'm in their Christmas family card that they send out. If they send one out. Like, it just blows my mind. I don't know what blows my mind more, of like how they come up with this shit and think it's gonna stick, or the 7 idiots that sit over and be like, that's wow, that's crazy. I bet so. Yep. Oh, that's right. Katie. Shh, Katie. That was supposed to be between just me and you. You weren't supposed to tell them I was really a bridesmaid. I was the flower girl. And you mean you weren't invited to 2Ks? Listen, I told you guys, I was the flower girl. Cafe! That is so cute. Oh my God. I was the flower girl. I did one of those crazy... Hi, sis. I did one of those crazy little walk downs, you know. Threw the flowers. Dropped it like it was hot. My ass couldn't get back up, so 2K and Christy had to come over and help lift me up, because I don't got them mega knees anymore. Right, it went to my old address, yes. What happened to Chica? Who's Chica? Oh my God, can you imagine me being dressed as Christy? If I would die if you scream or made a video of this. You know they will. You know they will. Angie admitting she was there. She was the flower girl. She was at 2K's sister's wedding. She was Mama 2K's date. They are in a lesbian love relationship. I knew it. I knew it all along. The only thing I got wrong was I thought that she was in a relationship with 2K to get to Mama 2K. But it wasn't 2K. She just wanted Mama 2K this whole time. They were in a lesbian love affair. 2K, start calling me mommy, okay? Stop it. Stop it. I know, they can't listen, even if I'm just, even if I'm clearly joking, but even if I don't say anything, if I just say, oh my gosh, she looked amazing, boom, instantly I'm in a relationship, I'm part of the family, because they say that 2K is the better parent, I'm getting paid by them. No, bitch, I just have more than a half a brain cell. Well, I did before I watched this idiot. Anybody who has any kind of common sense and still has custody of their kids. and is a decent person that doesn't overexpose their pictures, etc., can figure out that 2K is clearly the better parent. But, you know, who am I? Right, anyone with eyeballs can see that. I know, Megan, I've been positive. Damn it. I did, S. No, that was a burger bump. That is not a baby bump. That was a burger bump. Or a tequila bump. It was whatever it was she was drinking the night before and the burger that she had, okay? Yeah, it used to be common. But Mom, common sense used to be common. It is not common no more. Right. Can't wait for Brie to get 50-50 in January. Keep waiting. Maybe in January of 2038. That will be about when she's gonna get it there, Courtney. Yep. Custody is already established and done. Right. Can't get it with the DVRO. Toxic has a bump, and Toxic is only 10 to 12 weeks. Maybe Embrace should be due in March. What? Are you saying Toxic's only 10 to 12 weeks? No way. Thank you, Sid. Courtney. You keep up, babe. Let me break this down for you. There is a DVRO in effect that goes until August of 2026. In the state of California, you cannot get any custody. Brie has 0 custody. No physical custody and no legal custody. And none will be granted anytime before August of 2026. If she can even change it then. Yeah. She has custody, or she'll get her visitation. All right. Don't come over here thinking you're gonna do something, Courtney. Mill your ass back to where you came from. Do you think now that she has no home, will the case... No, the case can't be... From my understanding, the case can't be moved until absolutely everything is done. And even then, lawyers said something about it would stay in California for a certain amount of time. I can't remember what the reasoning for that was a while ago. So I'm not 100% sure on that. Yeah, I hope it goes good for Anti too. Yeah, I haven't seen Mama Lou either. I've been super, but we've just had a lot going on in my family, so I really haven't been on a whole lot. Well, if she has 2K's approval, then she can absolutely take him to Corpus. If she doesn't, then she can't. The case can't be moved without a judge's order. Needs 6 months residency elsewhere. Well, he's had 6 months of residency. He's been in Texas since, was it July or August? Maybe before then. No, before then. I can't remember exactly when. He's been there for, I would say, I think he's been there for a good amount of time. Didn't we hear Cali judge don't like to transfer custody to the states? There's something about that, but it's like a time frame. October 2024. John DeSalvo, yeah. Oh, yeah. So he's been there a year. So hopefully he'll be able to move it. But I don't know when. I don't know how that goes. I'd have to look into it. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because it was 2024. I got it. God, that's crazy. Time flies. Well, you're right. Yep. Oh, I don't know. Crazy. Okay, anything else going? Because if not, whatever Kira's boyfriend or friend or whatever he was on, my brain is fried now. He was fried, has me fried. I'm like, what the hell? That would, like, I'm just thinking about that. Like, okay, so whatever, like, unless he's just naturally like that, like, that crash coming down from that must be crazy. Right? Like, how do you go from, like, your whole body, like, twitching and, like, like that fast to when, however long that stays in your system and it comes, like, it's that I just can't, I literally can't, that would freak me out. I legitimately cannot fathom that happening. Right. Yeah, but Anti can't be around the, God. He'll sleep for like a day or two after. Mama Lou, someone's just asking about you, love. Her ears was ringing. She's like, hold on. I think I've been summoned. Let me go to Angie's. Someone's just saying they hadn't seen you for a while. His name is Jordan. And apparently he's Kiara's ex. They'd been together for like 8 years. And then they separated because of DV issues. And then I guess, I don't know how this happened. Then he went to having a baby and now he's living in her car. I have no idea. Wow, right through the holidays. Speaking of, yeah, Santos making them ridiculous racist remarks. I'll be doing a video on that too. You disgusting mother chugger. Oh, you were And how some people are just like, oh, it's not that big. It's a big fucking deal. It is a big deal. And then people are still a couple of their biggest supporters just happen to be African American women, where he just said that he supports the monkey community. He'd have a black baby and name it something, whatever it was. He said he's disgusting. How can anybody like and or support somebody who talks like that? It's 2025. How is anybody still supporting these idiots that use the N-word and think it's just okay? It's just a word. It's not just a fucking word. There is so much more meaning and depth behind that word, but you wouldn't know about it because it didn't affect you. Right? And then you have Santos's dumbass out here just doing a complete racial rant about... Calm down, Angie. Calm down. Breath. It's sick. And again, you have black women on this page supporting you and just praising you up. Oh, well, you just talking shit about Jesus Christ. I'll never get it. Yeah, what he said is horrible. It is absolutely disgusting and horrible. And I don't understand how you can say that and, again, still be a part of this platform. Oh, absolutely. Oh, she is. Let me see. I really didn't want to play it on here. I may just, let me see if I can find it and tell you guys that it's just, it's so disgusting. My blood was boiling earlier. Let me see. Okay, somebody's gonna have it. Wait. No, that's January. Hold on, I have to look at the T pages. Let me see. Oh no, I know who would have it. Tea Junkie. Tea Junkie will have it. Oh, she doesn't have it up. Okay, she doesn't have it. Who else would have it? Shelby has it up. I should have known he would have it. Okay, hold on. Oh, here it is. Okay. Well, I don't know what Courtney's issue. Listen, Courtney. Go back to your little place. Go get some sleep. You're going to have a busy day tomorrow.
Shocked, even though we should be, because it should be shocking to hear any non-black person use a racial slur that is directed at black people. But when it comes to Santos, I'm just never surprised. However, I did think it would be helpful to run this video through ChatGPT and have it give a breakdown as best it could. One thing's for sure, you can hear Santos using the N-word. You can hear him laughing about black people. You can hear him making jokes about black people. All of which are never fucking okay.
Courtney, listen, I'm not going to placate with you. I'm not the one that sits on my live all damn day. That would be you. So take your ass on somewhere. You know, clearly you're over here, so you know when I come on live, which is for my little 2 hours a day, so don't waste my time. Go over there and get ready for your day that you have coming to you tomorrow. Well, then get off of mine. Babes, get off of mine. Goodbye. Okay. So this is a, I can play it, and I will. The problem is you really can't hear it. You really can't hear real clearly what is said. Well, I will. I'll play it, and then he put it through ChatGPT, so it gave me a transcript. So I'll play it, and then if we don't get it, then I'll go through the transcript.
No. Oh, say I just said it right now. Not to relax. I fucked the black girl. I never met a black girl. So stupid. What if I have a black baby, bro? What the fuck? I'm gonna name him Daffy.
Personally, I've said this a million times. You could put aside the fact that Bree and...
Thank you. So it's really, really hard to understand.
All of which are never fucking okay.
So, okay, first, and even this is hard to, so it says person one, person one, oh, does that say I can see the N word? No, I do be like I'm an N word because I basically saying that I fucked a black girl, so that's what makes him say that, makes him okay to say the N word, and that he's gonna have a little black baby and name him something that kind of cuts off. It's just disgusting and vile, and he's a disgusting, vile human being. I have said before, he's a stolen valor piece of shit, trying to claim that he's military and he's never served a day. He was too pussy to even show up. And he's a racist, and that, again, that is the man, and a horrible person and a horrible parent. And that is why, once again, when Bree attempted to come onto my page, I've never attempted to go to her page, right? But she wanted to come onto my page. So when she attempted to come to my page, she was declined. And I announced who it was that was there that day. You guys were there. I announced it was Bree trying to come on my page, and I'm going to decline it. And this is why I'm declining. I explained it right then. She's a racist. She supports a stolen valor. She is a horrible mom, etc., etc., etc. And if I thought for a second she wanted to have an intelligent conversation, then I absolutely would be open to that and have that conversation. But that can be off live. I mean, everything I do doesn't have to be for social media, right? And that's what she wanted it for. Was she wanted it for numbers and for views, etc. Her numbers went up, not mine. My numbers were already up. Her numbers went up when she was talking about me and requested me. So that's why I wasn't gone. I say steadfast on my panel. I'm not doing this for clicks, views, money, etc. I do this because I love you guys. We have the ability to make a huge difference in a whole lot of people's lives. And I stand firm on my morals. I will not partake with anybody that has a racist bone in their body, homophobic, anybody who can support somebody who has a stolen valor, any of it. I won't. I absolutely refuse. I'm all about giving second chances if they truly, truly are ready to change. I did not see your question. Hold on, let me look. We would have canceled him if he said anything wrong. All I heard was he was going with a black girl. No, it's really hard. It's really, really hard to hear. He says same stuff like, I'm an N-word and I can say that because I be fucking black bitches, and I'm gonna have me a little black baby and name him like, I don't know what the name was, like Damon or some shit, and he just keeps going on and cackle. That's not the first time, and it won't be the last time. He has been called out many, many times. I don't think anybody who is not black should be saying the N-word at all. I don't think it's a joke. All of my children are black. All of my grandchildren are black. So just because I've been with a black man, does that make me a black woman? No, the fuck it doesn't. And to me, that is disrespectful to any black woman for me to even say that. I would never. I am a white woman who has black children. We don't just identify as a different race because we're with them in that way. What the hell? I am the only white member of my entire family. Just me. So, okay, Chels. Yeah, I find that extremely, extremely offensive. Especially because it was done in such an offensive way. It's just the audio is terrible. You have to find the audio that's really good. I don't have enough in me today to do it. Let's see. Wait. Oh, I tried to listen to this yesterday too about the Huda. First of all, I don't watch Love Island, so I don't even know who these people are. Of Huda and Louise laugh at a racial slur directed at Orlando on Love. I don't know who Orlando is. Orlandia. I don't even know who that is. No, I saw her in Honey. She is stunning. Ha! Stunning, okay. I do know who Shell is, because Shelly is the one that's with Ace. So I do know who that is. But I could not understand this. So I will play it. Oh, wait. Hold on. This is Orlandia down here. Am I going to be able to blow this up? Wait. Look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, honey. Gorgeous. Love her. My children are biracial, and I will not allow them to. Yeah. Same way. My kids were not allowed to say it at all when they were younger. My youngest son says it. Now that he's an adult, he's, on his own, he can do it. But his 2 kids are white passing. Those are the only 2 kids out of all of my kids and all of the grandkids. Those 2 could be white passing. So I tell them all the time, you have to be cautious. You are not white passing. So I don't like you saying it, but if you say it and then your daughters who could be white passing say it, people then when they go to school and whatnot, when they get older, are going to look at them and be like, what the hell? White girl, why are you saying that? When they're not. But anyways, okay, we'll play this video. I can't understand it. Maybe you guys can and can help me.
Don't put on loudspeaker. They're gonna say something.
Baby, you might want to turn the light. Hello?
Whoa. Hey.
Yo, I turned that shit off.
Hey.
Yo, what the fuck? What did they say?
I don't even know what just happened. Hold on. Chelsea's coming up.
Hello.
Hey, love.
Hello. I just wanted to show you that. I just wanted your opinion, I guess. But Huda and Alandria were on Love Island together, so they're supposed to be friends. And the Huda was with her boyfriend that she met outside of the show. He's from other shows. That's another story. Okay. But there was a girl that prank called them. She answered, and there was like somebody pretending to be a little girl and said, "Olandria is a N-word, hard R." And then she starts laughing. And like at first I'm like, maybe she didn't hear what they were saying, but there's no way she didn't hear what she said, because you could hear it.
Right. And
like the controversy is that she was laughing that the person said that. It's like, I was just wondering what you think of that. That's what she said. That she's a hard R N-word.
Yeah. I think again, just from hearing this, it's hard to tell, because she laughs and then she's like, oh my God.
What did they say?
And then she's like, wait, what did she say? And then he says something, but I did see that she's been losing like a lot of endorsements and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just not really sure what to think of it. I think she maybe did not realize what she said. Maybe.
Yeah. What did she? I see she has an ice pack up on her face. Did she just have something done? Like some
honestly, that I don't know. Maybe somebody else knows.
Yeah, because I'm wondering too. First of all, they had the music blaring, or maybe the person that called someone had the music blaring.
Yeah.
So the music was loud.
I think it was.
I think it was understanding what it was being said.
I think Huda was the one that I think they had the music playing, but her friend's name is Alandria, and that's what everyone's mad at her about.
Her wisdom teeth were removed. I mean,
probably.
I would think. Listen, I would have playing devil's advocate. If her wisdom teeth were just pulled, and maybe she's on, they give you pain medication. Maybe she wasn't hearing. And I think at first too, I was kind of, because I've seen this now like 3 times, and I've still not got on because I don't know the context.
Yeah.
For me, I need context in order for videos to make sense to me. So now that you're putting in context, it helps me. But I think it was more in my opinion, I think it was kind of more, was it the voice that she was laughing at? Because the lady or whoever did it made it sound like they were like a little girl. She's like, was in a voice, and I think she was kind of giggling at that, but I really don't know.
I think it was just also kind of like, I might get canceled for saying this, but I think that, like, I'm not really defending her because she's done a lot of things, but I think maybe she really didn't realize. Sometimes you don't register what somebody says. Like, sometimes my boyfriend will be talking to me, and then I'll answer him, and I'll be like, wait, what did you say? Like, sometimes, that really does happen. I don't really think, and after that, she apologized. I mean, what do they want her to do? Like, not apologize?
You guys, to me, and again, also not defending, because again, I don't know. I don't know if there's beef.
I'm not defending her either. Yeah.
Right. No, I know, but I'm just saying, it reminds me of the situation, you guys, that I just told you I had last week at the grocery store with my granddaughter, when the lady called my granddaughter the N-word. Now, when I left, I was so mad, I wanted to beat the brakes off that bitch. But when it happened, I was so shocked. I was almost, I was like, how they say the woman was too stunned to speak. I was almost so stunned that you could look at a 1-year-old and say, get that N-word baby out of here. Y'all don't belong here. I was so stunned that my reaction wasn't what my typical reaction. Moments later, as I walked off, is when it sunk in. Like, that moment of shock kicks in to where you're really like, did I just hear what I think I just heard? And then I went to fuming. Thank God I didn't see her again. I left the store. I checked out. I left the store. I called my daughter, which is my granddaughter's mom. And she's like, what's wrong? I'm like, I just need to talk to you because I'm so upset. If I drive right now, it's not going to be good. I'm livid right now. Like, I am through the roof. She's like, calm down. What did she look like? Did you get a picture? You did the right thing. Because my first thought, obviously, except my granddaughter, was positive affirmations, right? I just kept pushing her in the cart, and I was like, we love your beautiful brown skin. I love your pretty curls. I needed, even though she at 17 months, she did not understand the context of what that bitch was saying. But I did, and I wanted to do, so being as I just personally went through it myself, where I heard it, and I know exactly what I heard. But it's like that, like you said, Charles, it's that moment of shock.
Yeah.
I didn't respond the right way either. Well, I don't know if I did or didn't, because I wanted to beat the bitch's ass. But I had the baby there, so I wasn't going to do that. And so I don't know. I know, Leanne, I keep saying that. Good job, but inside, the grandma in me was like, protect the baby. But then the Angie, the grandma, the mom in me was like, I'm going to beat that bitch's ass, because don't you ever speak like that about one of my children or grandchildren. But I just went into positive affirmations, and I'm like, it's 2025. Why are we still saying that? I grasp that we live in a very ritzy white area, and there are very few black people that live where we live, right? But
I would have said something. Well, maybe if I registered it.
Yeah, it took me to get to the next aisle for it to register. And I was like, I was at the next time, I'm like, if I see this bitch again. And then I was like, you know what? Let me check out. Let me just.
I'm waiting for the day somebody says something to my boyfriend's Hispanic. I'm waiting for somebody to say something because we live in a predominantly like white area.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for someone to say something.
It's terrible. And it hurt. I was sick to my stomach. I didn't sleep. So in regards to this, again, I really
really don't know.
Yeah, I know she's lost a lot of deals. There's been a lot of shit that's come up. But I don't know.
She should have, like, her statement. She just posted like links to nonprofits for people of color or something like that. What she should have done was just apologize, honestly.
Yeah, if she would have came out and said kind of like what I did, like, I was in such shock at that moment.
She should have just apologized. Yeah,
it didn't register. I'm so sorry. Or even like sometimes like.
I
laugh when I get so, like, when I'm at the point of, if I'm mad and I'm laughing, stay away from me. That is the bad position to be in, because that's my last line of defense before I'm popping off, So if she would have said something like that, yeah, but if she didn't say anything until after the other girl that they were talking about said something and only posted, I don't know, that makes it look worse.
She posted a photo reaction on Snapchat. I don't remember what it says, but she said something along the lines like it wasn't that serious. Like, And then I don't know what it said. Someone could probably find, maybe I could find it later. I could show you tomorrow. But she deleted it, but she knew she messed up, right? She said something along the lines of that it wasn't like a big deal. Like I didn't mean that or something like it just seemed insensitive to me.
Well, then that makes more sense to me. Like I can play devil's advocate with this clip. I can play devil's advocate, but making a statement afterwards, saying it wasn't that serious, or I just didn't take it, like whatever.
She was saying like I'm not the one who said it. Like okay, you didn't say it, but you laughed and you should have just apologized.
Right. Yeah. No. Yeah. That's nope. And she gets what she gets, if that's the case. Because I feel like after the case, when you have time to actually process, at least with me, that's when shit sets in even more. You know what I'm saying? When you really are like, I was pissed for days. Listen, everyone who's in the live that day, you guys know I couldn't even think straight. I was so upset. I was sick. Like I was angry. I was just a different person because
that happened recently.
It just happened just last Wednesday.
Oh.
Yeah, I went live that night, and I was literally sick. I was I was so mad because I was rethinking absolutely everything. Did I respond correctly? Why didn't I take a picture? Why didn't I confront her? But I didn't want, and Jordan is one that does not like even like play fighting, any like even play yelling, conference. She doesn't like any of that. Right. So in the back of my mind, I'm thinking about that. I'm thinking, did this old bitch really just say this to me? Like, you know what I'm saying? So you have so much stuff going on and it's just a split second.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. But yeah, if that was
she brought it on herself.
Yeah, if that was her response, and she gets what she deserves.
Yeah.
That's all there is to that. So
well, I'm gonna get my toddler to bed, hopefully.
All right, I'm gonna get
time change is messing me up.
To bed too. All right, love. Have a good day.
All right, talk to you later.
Bye. She would immediately felt the animosity. So I think you did good. Thank you. Yeah, she would have for sure. And the lady that was behind us, because again, we were at the end of the aisle. There was a lady in the middle of the aisle, also an older lady. They were older than me, so they had to be in their 60s, 70s, right? Either that or she just looked much older. She was like, can you believe that we have that kind in our area? Again, we live in a very snooty, rich, white area. I hate it. But it's great for anyways, whatever. And the lady said to her, she was like, and you're mixed with what again? That's what the lady that said, can you believe they have that kind in our area? And the lady asked her, she's like, and you're mixed with what again? She's like, Swedish. She was like, what else are you mixed with? And she was like, well, German and whatever. By then I had gone up. She was like, so you don't say nothing to nobody about what it is that they do. And then I had walked off, so I didn't hear the rest of their conversation. Yeah, on Wednesday. Listen, by the time that it got around to the rest of the kids, they were all like, where's that bitch at? Where's the picture? Tay even had her friends texting me, are you still there? I'm on my way. What aisle are you in? I'll handle the rest. I got it from here. But no, it's disgusting. It's terrible. And I look at my grandkids and my children, I think they're so beautiful. And they're such amazing, sweet, loving, caring, intelligent individuals who wouldn't hurt a soul. Especially a 1-year-old. You have that much hate in your life? You over here living in this, wonderful little, great land of yours where everything is just so perfect for you that you have to make you feel better about yourself? Making a statement like that to a 1-year-old? That made you feel good? Well, then you sleep good at night, knowing that you could say that to a 1-year-old. Let me catch you in that store by myself. We all just people trying to do what we order. Amen. Yeah, it is hard. It's hard. So yeah, I do not Paris. That's why I do not deal with any of the racial anything. Yeah. Exactly. Thank you. We all bleed the same, okay? I just don't have enough hatred in my heart. Even for these yahoos that come after me day after day after day after day. I still don't say nothing hateful about them. I still try to praise them up on the good that they do, what little it is that they do. We have a lot of people in here that have children mix. And give you real reasons, things that you can do. I don't know about that. I mean, it could be, but Brie would come in here in her own name. She's not blocked from my page. She's come in here many times. I don't see she would have to come up under a fake name. I think I know exactly who it is. I was gonna say I'm real close to tell me. Sure, I'll be there. She's like, I got it. So I'll keep that to myself for now. I'm pretty sure I know. So, all right, guys, I am absolutely exhausted. I am going to bed. I love you all so much. I will be back on tomorrow. Wait, which Miss Ma'am? Oh, I got you. Yes, I'm going to go get some sleep. I love you all so much. I got my house nice and cold right now. That's my favorite, when the house is cold, when the grandkids over here, I have to turn the heat on. It's so nice and cool in here. And then I just smother myself in blankets. Oh, it's so amazing. I love it. So I'm going to sleep good. You guys can go watch Gypsy Rose. I'm going to go to sleep. Love ya. Have a good night. Bye.